That was my automaton, ladies and gentlemen. Say hi, automaton. Alright, that's enough out of you.
Fuck off, Xavier.
Back to funny Wario Man adventures.
Yeah, dude. What's up? It's Wario and Shake It.
Yeah.
We're back. I do have to say, I really, really do love the music in this level.
It's pretty funky.
Like, I could be wrong about this, but I think, like, I'm pretty sure, like, this song is probably, like, ripped straight out of Wario World. Not like it...
It does sound like it.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I mean, like, not that that's a bad thing, because the Wario World soundtrack slaps as well.
Is it the same composer, maybe?
Might be.
Because I don't really know the music in that game.
If I can open with a tangent, I was thinking about something the other day. Do ghosts have lungs? Because we've seen ghosts, like, lungs that can make contact with air. Because you assume everything in their body phases through, like, their body just phases through everything. But most depictions of ghosts can speak. So the air has the air has to be coming from somewhere, presumably.
That's
a
good point. Yeah.
Not going out. And that would fucking suck, though. If you were a ghost, you try phasing through someone's wall, and it's just like, oh fuck, is that asbestos?
Yeah.
And you're just dead. You try.
Well, dead again.
You're dead twice. I'm going to kill you and then kill you again.
Dude, a ghost is. If a ghost tries to invade an anime club, he is done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I never really thought about that. Yeah, like ghosts in a lot of media have the ability to speak, so like, wouldn't that cause like a lot of problems?
Yeah, no, because they've got air. They have to be getting air from somewhere.
Yeah.
Is that? Yeah. And again, I do want to try to be a little quiet because again, I feel very bad for last episode where we basically just conversationally steamrolled Nova.
As long as we have like things going.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Has Go ahead.
Well, what Tanner says is true, then can ghosts also get mesothelioma, and thus, if they do, are they entitled to financial compensation?
That's a good question.
God. That would suck so much to be sued by a ghost, especially if you're the only one who can see them. So you just gotta go to court and say, like, no, guys, you gotta go to a lawyer and be like, okay, no, he's suing my ass off. This is like my life savings, and then he's just not there. He's just there. He could just have his dick out and just be slapping you in the face with it while you're talking to the lawyer, and you don't know what to do. You can't do anything.
God. So anyways, Wario Land.
Yeah.
Oops. So there's one thing about this game that I'm kind of not sure how I feel about, but like, yeah, there are some of the levels are hidden, and you have to find them by smacking the ground in certain places, and until you fight the final boss and all that, you don't really know where they are. So like, after you fight the final boss and all that, you go to previous levels and you'll see like. Some parts of the ground are like glowy, and that basically tells you where they are. You can still find them like before fighting the final boss like I'm doing in this playthrough, but you need to know where they are. And I'm not really sure how I feel about locking secret levels like that. I'd prefer if it was just like, find like a secret exit instead, because I don't really like the idea of like you're not really supposed to know where they are until you like finish the game normally, which I feel like it's a bit crap.
Especially because it's a game that's like deliberately designed to to have you explore every nook and cranny.
Yeah. And I'm not really sure it tells you if if a level has a secret, like, even after the fact. Like, you kind of just have to go through the levels and hope there's something there. I could be wrong about that, but, like, it's...
What a stone cold motherfucker Wario is to get crushed by a rock, roll across lava, not even get fucking burned.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, Wario's immortal.
Yeah, no, he is. Doesn't feel like dying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but like going back to the whole like but like going back to the whole like tangent on like hiding additional content after you beat the game. That reminds me of like in Metroid: Samus Returns. There are some like where like there are some segments that there are some segments that you clearly can't get to, and like you you see like these very specific blocks throughout all of the areas, and it isn't until you get the baby Metroid, you know, after you've beaten the Queen Metroid. So you essentially just gotta go for all of the areas in the game with the baby Metroid, because the baby Metroid can break through those blocks, so you can get to those areas.
Yeah, that's like, especially when there's stuff where you see the types of blocks throughout the whole game. You can't do anything until the very end. Like, that just destroys my OCD.
It is, well, yeah, and it goes against, like, just the conceit of, it goes against your entire design philosophy if your game is out exploring.
Yeah. I have no qualms with, like, oh, you go back to a earlier area when you get an ability to explore it more, but it shouldn't be like after you're at the end of the game.
Yeah,
I noticed you did a little bit of twerking there. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's a Wii game, so you have to have those motion controls.
Yep. Well, yep. They gotta shoehorn them in somewhere.
Oh, this is one of the more satisfying elements of or like ways of doing like waggle, because like just shaking the money bags or the enemies around is really satisfying.
Oh
yeah, I mean, like, yeah, especially if like they make it if they make it like a core gameplay thing, that's fine.
Yeah.
As long as the motion controls aren't tacked on for the sake of it being tacked on.
Yeah, I think it just makes it feel good because you just shake and there's like a bunch of coins flying out.
Oh yeah, I mean, it also does just make you feel. You really do feel. Not to use a play. You know, it makes you feel like Wario, but
become the Batman.
Yeah, no. But it really does give you that feeling of like, give me your fucking lunch money.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely something you'd expect Wario to do.
Yeah. Nova, again, do you have anything to add? I am trying to give you as much like room as possible because I feel so fucking bad.
Man, just right now I'm just sad that just seeing how Wario moves in this game just makes me wish more and more that was more intertwined into his moveset in Smash.
Oh yeah.
Because, like, I think we talked a little bit about this before, but Wario's more known for, like, the WarioWare series now, and, like, the Wario Land is barely... I feel like it's barely represented in Smash. Like, you have the dash attack, and that's kind of it.
You know what?
I remember...
Oh, sorry.
I remember, like, reading on like Melee's developments, and like if there was more time, Wario would have been one of the characters, and his moveset would have definitely been more Wario Land inspired rather than Wario
probably be more interesting than what he is now.
Yeah, at the very least, like at the very least, like the Smash 64 ROM hack gives Wario a more Wario Land moveset. Because it makes sense. It makes sense for like, since it's meant to be a ROM hack of Smash 64.
Yeah.
Even though they're putting in characters like Dark Samus and Lucas, but that's unimportant.
I would have loved if he got his little dragon hat from the first Wario Land.
There's quite a few characters in Smash that really need like redos, because some of them just so generic nowadays.
Yeah, it's definitely starting to show.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially for like the ones that've been there since game one, it's definitely starting to their movesets are definitely starting to become stale as compared to the newer ones who have way more references to their source games and stuff.
Yeah, I think I will say this. I do think there are some characters that are like just fine the way they are, but there's a good few that I wouldn't mind seeing like a new version of. Like, the two main ones that come to mind for me are Ganondorf and Sonic.
I would not mind. It's super fucking jarring to me that that Mario still has Flood, because Flood has not been relevant.
I would.
Yeah, Flood hasn't been relevant in years.
Yeah, I would prefer like Mario's moveset to be more of a general, just like a bunch of different power-ups he's had throughout the years, or like more of a just good general moveset. I mean, he kind of has that now, but I feel like they could do a lot more.
Yeah, because I mean, at the very least, I feel like they should at least like replace Flood, I guess, with Cappy, in a sense.
You know, I will say this: I'm surprised he doesn't have a ground pound move, because that's like one of the most iconic moves Mario has, and he just it just isn't in Smash.
Yeah, Bowser and Yoshi have the ground pound, but not Mario.
Yeah.
Wario have his shoulder thing until Ultimate, which is because that's like his signature move in this game, is what you're doing right now.
Yeah,
Oh
like,
yeah,
it was because I know like his shoulder tackle was like his forwards was his F smash in Brawl.
Yeah,
but now it's his dash attack in Ultimate.
Yeah, because in Smash 4, the shoulder tackle wasn't there at all. It was just some generic punch.
Yeah, it's just a generic punch.
Which it's more it was a lot more effective than the shoulder tackle, because like that attack was not very good in Brawl. But you know, not having it at all was just it kind of removes a lot of character.
Yeah, I mean, he just got really into fisting for a while. What can you say?
God damn it.
So I don't mind Wario in Smash, but like, yeah, it could be a bit better.
Honestly, if we're talking, this might sound odd, and again, Nova pitch in on this, everyone pitch in on this.
Yeah.
I think there is a balance between, like, you know, the rough and tumble Wario and the more goofy, bumbling, farting Wario.
Yeah, I feel like Smash goes more into the latter.
Yeah.
And I feel, which is weird because it's a fighting game, but I feel like the two games that I feel like struck the perfect balance and are honestly like perfect Wario characterization. You can tell this is a very serious scholarly matter. The two games that struck the perfect balance for me were the Mario Strikers series and Wario World. I feel like perfect. Like Wario's animations, he is like he's perfectly characterized in that. He's just super like egocentric and showboating. He has the fart. He makes some funny comments about it, but it's also like, but he's also just like clearly kind of like really into fighting and just to win. You know, he wants that prize money. That's Wario, and his animations are great. I love the one where he tries to kill himself.
Wow.
Honestly, it feels like next level games definitely knows how to make how to make better interpretation of the Mario characters than Nintendo themselves.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, well, yeah. Next level are also just really good at giving characters personality to begin with. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's thanks to them that Daisy has the tomboy personality.
Yeah, I'd say, like. I mean, they're the reason Waluigi like became a meme, was because he's just
crotch chop.
Yeah, the crotch chop. He's just a fucking crackhead in Strikers. I love it.
Yeah.
I love the animation where he just celebrates and he just throws a ball at one of his teammates for no reason. Like, just to be mean.
Yeah. I'll say this. I don't know how you guys feel about Battle League, but I do at least appreciate that the animations are still a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I haven't played much of Battle League. I don't have the game actually. I only played a bit of it at a friend's house, but that's it.
Yeah, I haven't played it either. Or I don't own it, I should say.
What do you think Wario's like taste in movies is like? Because look at this man. This is a man. Because if we're talking about things like that they would like, I don't know. I feel like though he looks like he could be in The Godfather, but I'm not sure it would be like a movie he would actively watch.
I feel like he probably like saw one of the Indiana Jones movies and was like, oh yeah, I want to try that.
Entire life now. Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
I can also like, God.
I'm curious though. Did Nova say anything about experiences with the Wario games?
Yeah. Did you, Nova?
I have zero experience playing the games. I just know about them.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
But I will say, just definitely a hell of a lot better than honestly most of the Mario Land games in general. I'm gonna just say it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, there's only 2 Mario Land games, but yeah.
yeah.
And really most 2D Mario games in general. That's not Mario World, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, but like I know I already mentioned this like in the first couple of parts, but like, well, honestly, like Nintendo's more creative ideas for level design goes to Wario, since it mostly goes to Wario because the higher ups are like, this doesn't seem like something Mario would do.
Well, it's weird though because like I feel like that only really applies to like 2D stuff, because when it comes to like 3D, like Mario can do whatever he wants.
Oh yeah, 100% because of Odyssey.
Yeah, 2D Mario just feel a lot of the time just kind of feels like going through the motions.
Yeah.
Very stagnant and very
Stagnant, yeah. I like the new Mario series, but like it's very plain.
Yeah.
That sort of thing of like unpopularity or relative obscurity can absolutely be weaponized to make something good. Because if you have no eyes on you, if everyone goes and says like, this will get shit canned or no one will play this, that just gives you, they're not going to be paying attention. You have no eyes on you and you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, because I don't know how well this game did, but it's you gotta love how creative.
Well,
it can
you
be.
know what? I have great news for you. It did so well that it killed the franchise because of low sales.
God.
Oof.
Yeah, I mean, at least good for us still like doing stuff.
Yeah.
And this is a good final game, unlike fucking Free Riders.
Yeah.
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 Oh, don't get me started. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's like a bad thing to expect at least different world themes with each game, because like
I don't know if the world themes have as much variety as they do just like the design of them. Because the background here doesn't look like particularly interesting. It's more like
no.
just within it.
I think my point is that like when you go from like game to game, like you expect something different. You don't go to like all 4 or 5, if you want to count Luigi U, like New Super Mario Bros. Games, and expect the same 8 world themes.
Oh no, yeah.
Like that's awful.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are, you can't defend that.
No.
Yeah. That's just my problem more so nowadays, because like I understand for the time, obviously it was more excusable because, well, even as successful as Mario is, like obviously he's literally the cookie cutter franchise.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
Most people that most people know. Like, so I get it, but see,
Yeah.
so I can at least, so as much as I still don't like it that 3 still falls into mostly the same trappings. I can at least forgive it because it was a much different time. It was still within the same time.
Even then, Mario 3 does like interesting things like the pipe
Yeah.
world and all that.
Yeah. So but for the less interesting things, I can still forgive it because it was still part of a similar time. But nowadays, nowadays there's just no fucking excuse. Just
No.
I don't want
Because the thing is as well, like Mario 3 was the first one to really establish the like normal level tropes in the series, so like I don't have a problem with that. Like, I guess to an extent, New Mario DS gets a bit of a pass, but after that, like Wii U 2 and all that, do something unique for the love of God.
I've established that Wario is absolutely a Sigma male. Wario fucking loves Fight Club and American Psycho.
Yeah.
I eat both of those.
Yeah.
I mean, let's not let's also not forget that he is canonically fought with Bomberman.
Yeah.
Okay, it has, my boy.
Yeah, because like according to the Wario Blast manual, Wario apparently opened the rift in that led him to Bomberman's world.
That's amazing.
They could literally use that as a plot device for why Wario is literally anywhere.
This is a pretty fun boss, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'd at least fought this guy.
Yeah.
Okay. I actually am excited to see this. All right. I do like.
Yeah. The bosses in this game, I think, are pretty hit or miss, but like this is a really good one.
Oh, this looks fun. This looks fun.
Yeah.
Just conceptually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember bosses, like the other bosses, but like, yeah, this and the final boss are really good.
Yeah, because I know that the final boss is essentially just like a mirrored fight.
Yeah, it's like a rival fight. Like he can do everything you can do.
Yeah.
And I like stuff like that because it's like, it feels like you're on equal footing, and you have to like outsmart them. I don't know. I just kind of like rival fights in general.
I gotta say, wait, my guy, did you buy out an entire auto parts store so that you can fight Wario here? Because why do you have that many branches and that many tires?
Yeah, right.
This man bought out an entire O'Reilly so that he could throw it at Danny DeVito.
Also, I think I think there's challenges to beat the bosses without getting a hit as well. So yeah, have fun with that.
I loved that. Like just him out of his car there. I loved that little guy's design.
Yeah.
What a dude. What a lad.
Yeah, when's he coming to Mario Kart Tour Nintendo?
Fuck it. Oh. And we're getting out of Wario's ass. This game already part 2. Already not even part 2.
Good
already
face.
We're already like, smooth sailing. We're off to the fucking races, boys.
Yeah. This isn't a super long game.
Yeah, no. And I mean, that's good, because...
and again, unless you go for the missions, in which case this game takes forever.
Yeah.
So, yes. Oh, end of part.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
I guess we'll just end it there. See you guys in part 4.
Wow.